Assalamu alaikum and welcome back everyone to learning AutoCAD. So for today we are going to learn about these three commands. First, we're going to talk about polygons. Second, we were going to talk about ellipse. And third, we're going to talk about hatches. Okay, so first let's talk about the polygons. Okay, so for polygons, we have two commands here. So first we can draw a common rectangle, which commonly has 4 sides and also 4 edges. So for polygons, it's a bit different. So when you click on the polygon command, it will ask you to insert the number of sides of the polygon which you want to draw. So for example, I'm going to draw a polygon of 5 sides. So just type number 5 and press enter. And then they will ask you to specify the center of your polygon or the edge, but however I'm going to specify the center. So just click on the center where you want to draw it and press it. And next they will ask you on how to draw your polygons. Will you inscribe in circle or circumscribe about a circle? So I recommend you just use the inscribe in circle. The polygons will represent a circle radius. So as you can see now, we can draw a polygon with 5 sides. Just like circles, you can type in the radius on how large you want them to be. So I'm going to type in 15. So here we got a 15 radius polygons with 5 sides. Okay, so next are ellipse. So ellipses, they have a shape of a rugby ball. So when you press here, you will be given 3 types of commands. So for example, the first one for center, it creates an ellipse using a specified center point. So just like circles, specify the point where you want to draw your ellipse, and then you specify the length. So I'll type in 10. So first you will insert the radius of a circle of 10 radius for the horizontal. So for the vertical part, you can adjust them just by typing the distance which you want to set. So for the horizontal length, I typed in 10. So for vertical, let's say I'd like to type in 20. Okay, so here you have an ellipse with a horizontal length of 10 and a vertical length of 20. So the second, so for axis and end, you specify the first 2 edges which you want to draw your ellipse. And then for the third one, you will adjust your ellipse to your preference. So let's try that out. So let's try it first. So for example, let's try it at the end of the rectangle here. First you set your first point, and then you set your second point. So the third point will let you adjust your ellipse. Just like the previous command, you can just type in your length. So I'll put 10, and then you have an ellipse with a horizontal, and then you have this ellipse. So for the last one is elliptical arc. So let's draw a simple rectangle here. And then let's say you want to draw a half ellipse on top of this rectangle. So in the last command, just click the elliptical arc, set your first point, set your second point, and like the second command, set the height which you want to draw your ellipse. So first click on the height. I'll type in 10, and then press, and then just press anywhere, and now you can control your ellipse size, where you want to stop and where you don't want to stop. So since you want to draw an ellipse on top of this rectangle, just click on that endpoint, and here we got a half ellipse on a rectangle. So next is for the hatch. It is actually to fill in the shape with color or also solid or any types of patterns. So for new users, I just recommend you to just click on the default command and then choose which space would you like to have a hatch or any other pattern. So I'll choose this and then choose solid. And now we can see this hatch has already been filled with a solid color. So we can change the color here to red. So next, I would like to color the top of the shape. So click the hatch here and then choose the color. So I'll choose yellow. So that is what hatch is for. The hatch can be a few shapes or just a solid color. So you can choose the different kinds of patterns or shapes which you want to fill the hatch or fill in the shape. So I guess that's all for these 3 commands. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next lesson.